want to make sure it don't fall over. gorgeous Thursday night in Barnesville, Georgia. K13 Media welcomes you to Gordon State College for live coverage of Gordon State Highlander women's soccer here tonight on sophomore night. We are glad to be with you here at the athletic complex at Gordon State College as we wrap up our regular season this evening against the Tigers from Andrew College. There's your shot of the field. Sun is setting, not a cloud in the sky, and it is a comfortable 75 degrees here at Gordon State College as we welcome you inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth for the first time this evening. Welcome, everyone. I'm Chad Feltman coming to you live tonight again from the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth, and glad to have you here this evening as we wrap up our regular season here tonight. I know it seems like we just got things started a few weeks ago, but here we are tonight ready to wrap it all up with one more home game and a lot on the line here this evening for the Highlanders. A win tonight, and we clinch the number 2 seed in the GCAA Conference Tournament, which will start next Tuesday. So we need a win here tonight over Andrew College. If we get that win, we are right back here at home next Tuesday to start the playoffs. If we don't win tonight, well, you get involved in some tiebreakers, and you have to go deep down into the wins and losses, goals scored against, just a whole bunch of stuff you don't want to be involved in. So if you take care of business tonight, everything is good, and that would put us right back here at home next Tuesday. So glad to have you on the broadcast. We are just moments away from getting this match underway. And tonight, again, our opponents, the Tigers from Andrew College, they have made the trip from all the way down south in Cuthbert, Georgia. About a 2.5-hour ride up Highway 27. Had to come through the Ellaville area, then up 19, but they are here, and they are ready to go this evening. This will be the second meeting of the season between Gordon State and Andrew College. The Highlanders took care of Andrew College, but that was all the way back in August, our very first match of the 2025 season. We beat Andrew College 10-0 that day, so hopefully we can take care of business again here today and get ourselves into the conference tournament, number 2 seed next week. So that's what's on the line here this evening. We've got just a few minutes to go before we get this one underway here tonight, and we will have live coverage. Highlanders and the Tigers live from right here at Gordon State College. Glad to have you here. There's a shot of the field. Again, you can see the sun is setting here tonight, and we are glad to have you on the broadcast with Gordon State College and K13 Media. Kickoff coming up next, live from Gordon State College in Barnesville.
Campus life at Gordon State College is all about moving forward together. With a vibrant student community and hundreds of organized activities, there's no limit to how much you can get involved. At our Student Activity and Recreation Center, meet up with friends to play video games, start a workout regimen, and even host a movie night. Join an intercollegiate or club sports program like baseball, basketball, volleyball, or golf. Break a sweat with your favorite intramural sport, fitness squad, or one-on-one match. Or grab a group of friends and cheer on your Highlanders from the stands. Beyond academics, Highlander Nation is a place to connect with one another and build lifelong friendships. Get involved with a student organization or a club that aligns with your passions. Students can connect with our community through theater productions, service projects, or speaker series. Whether you live on campus or off, students can enjoy it all. Learn more about getting involved in Gordon State College campus life. Visit the Student Life Office today.
How does Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson sell more vehicles than any other dealership in the area? It's simple. We have the most inventory. Regardless if you're looking for a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or a high-quality, low-mileage pre-owned vehicle, we've got something for everybody. Be sure to check out our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com, and let's make 2025 the time to find your new ride at Countryside. We are back live at Gordon State College here in Barnesville, getting ready for tonight's match as the Highlanders wrapping up the regular season here this evening against the Tigers from Andrew College. Captains have just met. We've had the coin toss, and we are just about ready to go. It's also sophomore night here this evening, and coming up at halftime tonight, we are going to highlight the sophomores from Gordon State College. And on your screen right now, we take a look right here in front of the fence. Down in front of us, we've got some very special gifts here tonight. The ladies from the soccer team. Have not seen these gifts just yet, but we have them ready to go here tonight, and they will be presented those coming up this evening when we get to halftime as we celebrate sophomore night here at Gordon State College. A big night always when you get to sophomore night, no matter if it's soccer, baseball, basketball, softball, because for what a lot of people don't understand, when you get into the NJCAA and the junior college associations, you're only given 2 years of playing time. It's not like 4 years like you see in NCAA Division I school. So you get 2 years of playing time, and that is it. And tonight we've got quite a few sophomores that we will be celebrating at halftime this evening. So looking forward to that. Also looking forward to a pretty good match here tonight. But in all seriousness, it has been a tough season for Andrew College. They are led by their first-year head coach. That is Coach Peyton Johnson. I had a chance to talk with Coach Johnson pregame here tonight and was just talking a little bit about the season. Says she did not know she was even taking the job until April. And then when she took the job, she was expecting to have X amount of players with her team. She ended up with 3. So she has had to build a team in a short amount of time, and it has been a tough season for Andrew College. But they are here tonight. Not their final game of the season. They'll have one more regular season game coming up, and that'll be on Tuesday. They will wrap up their regular season at home down in Cuthbert against Wesleyan College at 5 p.m. As you can see, the two teams are on your screen, getting ready to walk out toward midfield. And we are just about ready to kick it off here this evening. Gordon State College, the Highlanders. On your left, they'll be the team in blue. And they enter tonight's contest with an overall record of 7 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. In the conference, 6 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. Andrew College, again, that tough season, 0-12 on the season, 0-9 in conference play. And again, the second meeting of the year between the Highlanders and the Tigers here this evening as the players wave to the fans here this evening on sophomore night. Great look at both teams as the sun is setting here at Gordon State College again. Not a cloud in the sky, 74 degrees on an absolutely beautiful Thursday night at Gordon State College in Barnesville, Georgia. Glad to have you here this evening. My name is Chad Feltman. High atop on the camera for us tonight, Michael Penn bringing you the great shots here for K13 Media this evening. And as always, a very special thank you to our athletic director, Dr. Tanya Moore, and the president of Gordon State College, Don Green, for allowing us to be here this evening. We're glad to have you with us as well. Told you that Coach Peyton Johnson, in her first year here as the head coach of the Tigers for Andrew College, Coach Kenneth Fasahini, also in his first year as head coach for Gordon State. Now, we know the Highlanders have clinched a spot in the conference tournament, and that will start next Tuesday. Question is, will we be at home, or is there a chance we could be on the road? If we take care of business tonight and win this match, we know we will be here next Tuesday at 1 p.m. So that is what we are hoping for this evening. Again, second meeting of the year between the two teams. Highlanders won the first one. That came back in late August. First match of the year for Gordon State. Gordon State led 8-0 at halftime, ended up winning that match by mercy rule 10-0. Highlanders again tonight trying to clinch that second spot. And the goal this evening for Gordon State. And the bright neon all the way on the left of your screen, walking back to the goal for Gordon State. That will be Rebecca Tanner. And in the purple on the right of your screen tonight, in the goal for Andrew College, that'll be number 99, Millie Wilson. There's Millie. And we are just about ready to go. There is the whistle, and it is time to play. Highlanders and the Tigers underway here tonight at Gordon State College. Last meeting, again, the Highlanders led it 8-0 at halftime. In that match, Georgia Fillingham, who wears number 8 for the Highlanders, scored 5 goals by herself. Isabel Tressler had 3 goals in that match. Olivia Park had a goal, and Tatiana McCoy each with 1. Georgia Fillingham leads the team this year in goals scored for Gordon State. She has 12. Again, 5 of her 12. Just about half of her season total came in the first match of the year. She had a goal yesterday. Tough match. Highlanders dropped 3-1 to South Georgia State. That was the first place game for the regular season standings. So South Georgia State, after the win yesterday, clinches the #1 spot of the tournament. But again, Georgia Fillingham scored a second-half goal yesterday. Actually cut the deficit to 2-1. But then the Highlanders gave up a late goal with under 10 minutes to play. And we ended up dropping the match yesterday by the final of 3-1. So South Georgia State gets the 1 seed. If we win tonight, we get the 2. Which means we would be right here at home on Tuesday at 1 p.m. And it's looking like that could be a matchup with Georgia Military. Here are the Highlanders on the break. Tatiana McCoy going all the way. Tatiana's ready. Shot is in the back of the net, and the Highlanders are on the board. Tatiana McCoy with her 5th goal of the season. And just like that, Gordon State strikes first, less than 2 minutes into the first half. Tatiana McCoy had a goal against Andrew College in August. She gets the first goal of the night, an unassisted goal. Less than 2 minutes into the opening half. And the Highlanders jump out to an early lead. First shot on goal ends in a goal. So the last time these two teams met in August, Gordon State ended the match with 20 shots on goal. Andrew College ended that match with 0 shots on goal. Highlanders jump out to an early lead. Less than 2 minutes into the opening half. As a matter of fact, for Andrew College, we told you about the tough year it's been for the Tigers. As Tanner will come out and scoop this one up. Andrew College is 0-12 on the season. In 11 of their 12 matches, they have been shut out this year. They have only scored 1 goal all season. And that 1 goal came against Calhoun Community College on October the 2nd. Callion Nim, who wears #1, scored that goal, but that's it. They have been outscored this year 57-1. It has been a tough season for first-year head coach Peyton Johnson. Just underway, opening half here in Barnesville. Highlanders on top 1-0. If you're just tuned in joining us, welcome to K13 Media's live coverage of Highlander soccer. Final game of the regular season. Sophomore night here this evening. Coming up at halftime, we will honor the 9 sophomore on this team for Gordon State. And here come the Highlanders again, pushing upfield. Trying to find Carissa Knight. That was Carissa Thompson, number 21, and she'll take the throw in here for the Highlanders. Beautiful night for soccer. Sun is starting to set behind us. Light should be getting cut on here any moment. There's Knight with it. And now Tressler plays it up to Bishop, who just came off the softball field, and her first shot of the evening misses a little wide left. Kara Bishop is a machine, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4 for the Highlanders. She literally just came off the softball field after practicing with the Lady Highlander softball team, and now she's out here on the pitch with the soccer team. Yesterday, we were getting ready to leave the athletic complex. Match was over. Players were heading to the parking lot. Everybody was done except for one. As one player come walking back up toward us, said hello, and who else but Kara Bishop. With her batting bag, couple of bats, and in full softball gear after playing a 2-hour soccer match just minutes before. Here's Kara again, finding Macy Lauren Lanier. Lanier's shot. A diving stop. Did it get into the net? It did not. Very nice stop by Millie Wilson, the goalkeeper, number 99. Macy Lauren Lanier was trying to find her 4th goal of the season. But a fantastic stop by Millie Wilson in the goal for Andrew College. Here's Knight with it, pushing up. She's got Tatiana McCoy trying to get it to her, but she's cut off. Still working the sideline. Knight now double team down in the corner. We'll try to cross it over, and it'll end up out of play. And we'll have a goal kick here for the Tigers. Again, the Highlanders dropped yesterday's match 3-1. Tough match against number 1 seed South Georgia State, so they split the season series with South Georgia. Andrew College, their last game was on Saturday. They dropped that one against Oxford College. They were on the road and lost 8-0 on Saturday. And now the Highlanders will get a throw in. Carissa Thompson, number 21. Highlanders on top early. Tatiana McCoy with a goal less than 2 minutes into the match. And now she's got the ball once again. Looking for Macy Lauren Lanier, who will cross it, and it's going to be kicked out. Good defense by the Tigers. And now Lauren Lanier will take the throw in. She finds McCoy. Lanier with some good footwork sends it right in front of the net, and it's going to sail out of bounds. Trying to look for Kara Bishop. Been a busy day, busy evening here at Gordon State College. Well, we got here a couple hours ago to start setting up. The football team was in full gear practice. The baseball team was in practice, and so was the softball team. And now soccer has their match going now, so it has been a busy, busy night. Tennis courts are active with pickleball players behind us. Great night to be outdoors. Low 70s, not a cloud in the sky here in Barnesville. And great to have all of you on the broadcast with us tonight. Welcome aboard. Here's Thompson tonight on the give and go. Carissa now in a double team, finds Knight. Knight takes a shove, another shove, takes the shot, and is kicked out. Thompson picks up the rebound and sends it over the goal. Already the 4th shot on goal here for the Highlanders this evening. Again, kicking it out will be the goalie, number 99, Millie Wilson, who had an incredible save just a few moments ago to keep the Highlanders off the board. Again, been a tough season for Andrew College, 0-12 overall. The record's one thing, 0-12, that's tough, it hurts. And again, out of those 12 matches, they've been shut out 11 times. But what really hurts is not just the 0-12 record. It's the only one goal that's been scored all season. Been a tough year offensively as we get a sub checking into the ball game here for the Tigers. That is going to be number 17, Shayla Vickers, who will come into the match. And here's a throw in for the Tigers. Sephora Cheeley kicks it off. One of the Tigers looks like that's number 8, Ava McGinley. 1-0 Gordon State after a Tatiana McCoy goal in the first 2 minutes of the match. Again, in that first match of the season, Highlanders won it in late August, 10-0 Mercy Rule. We led 8-0 at halftime, and Georgia Fillingham scored 5 goals in the match by herself. And maybe the most impressive thing about that opening match wasn't necessarily the fact that Gordon scored 10 in their first match of the season, but it was the fact that The Highlanders did not give up one single shot on goal in that entire match down in Cuthbert. Here's Thompson on a breakaway. Carissa taking the sideline, looking to cross it. And it's going to be kicked away. Nice defense there for the Tigers. Second time tonight. They've been able to knock that one away. That time it was Lanelli Perez, number 6. Thompson trying to cross it, get it back to the middle of the field where Tatiana McCoy and Kara Bishop are playing. Here's the throw in to McCoy. Back to Thompson. They're trying to find Bishop, but it's broken up. Just a little over 10 minutes into the opening half. Here it's I knew I was going to do it. Sophomore night. It's basically senior night, but it's called sophomore night. Because once again, here in junior college, the NJCAA, you're only given 2 years of playing time. A lot of the schools are 4-year colleges, 4-year schools, but under the NJCAA junior college rules, only 2 years of playing time. You can redshirt and have a redshirt season. As Wilson will come out and take this one once again. And we have 9 sophomores that we will honor here tonight at halftime. They'll be presented with a nice gift at halftime. We'll be able to bring you that coverage. Here's Kara Bishop with it. Again, Kara just wrapping up softball practice not long ago. And now she'll try to get it to the center. There it goes, right in front of the goalie. And there to make the stop again is going to be Millie Wilson. Highlanders, crazy stat about Gordon State this season. Highlanders are 5-0 on the road this year, but only 2-3-1 here at home. Normally it's the other way around. 5-0 on the road, 2-3-1 here at home. And the last 3 matches here at home have not been very well for the Highlanders. 0 wins, 2 losses, and a tie. And our last 3 here at Gordon State. Ava McGinley will throw it in. But, yeah, when I was reading over that stat today in the prep, I was like, that's got to be a typo. That can't be right, but it is. 5-0 on the road. You don't often hear about teams playing better away from home. So much for the home field advantage, I guess, right? But, again, the last 3 here at home have just not been good at all. And if it wasn't for a goal last Wednesday in the final 60 seconds against Oxford, we would be 0-3 in our last 3 home matches. But we were able to score a goal in the last 60 seconds of that match against Oxford to force a draw. Creasy Knight will check out, and checking in will be Georgia Fillingham, number 8. There you see her on the right side of your screen. Number 8 in blue, Georgia Fillingham, the team leader in goals scored this year for Gordon State. She has 12 goals on the season. Had one yesterday, the only goal of the match. And again, out of her 12 scored this season, she scored 5 against Andrew College in the first match of the season, as this kick is saved once again by Millie Wilson. Already the 5th shot on goal for the Highlanders. Gordon State got a goal first 2 minutes of the match. Tatiana McCoy unassisted on a breakaway. And now here's Georgia trying to get it up toward Macy Lauren Lanier. It'll be Highlander ball on the throw-in. 15 minutes into the opening half. Carissa Thompson, number 21, on the throw-in here for Gordon State. There's Fillingham with her first good touch of the night, trying to get through the defense, and it's going to be stolen and taken away. But Laura Lanier finds it right back to her. Here's Bishop. Nope, beg your pardon. That's Park, number 11, who sails it a little high over the goal. First shot of the attempt tonight for Olivia Park, who has 3 goals on the season. Well, it's a very nice night here in Barnesville. When we kicked off, it was right at 74 degrees, sun setting behind us. Not a cloud in the sky, but the gnats are certainly out tonight. They're all over the place down here at the soccer field. Highlanders will reset here at midfield. There's Chile over to Lisbeth Ramirez. They'll find Flu Ellen. Back to McCoy, who will try to cross it and find Fillingham. But it's going to be J.C. Later, number 16, who will clear it out of bounds. And now another throw-in coming up for Gordon State. There's Park with it. Park back toward the center and is kicked away. Good defense for the Tigers. Alexandria Carbone, number 11, able to clear that one. Here's Bishop now working one-on-one. Trying to get it to the center. She does. Shot to the left and another diving stop by Millie Wilson. Her second diving save of the match. Saw Millie right before the match started. She was getting a lot of one-on-one time with head coach Peyton Johnson this evening. And an offsides call going to be called against Gordon State. Macy Lauren Lanier was ready to send that one into the back of the net. But a lot of one-on-one time this evening again with Peyton Johnson, the head coach in her first year, with the goalkeeper, number 99, Millie Wilson, who was in purple right on your screen, getting ready to send it out. Highlanders on another breakaway. 2-on-1. Here's Tressler with a shot, and this one will find the back of the net. Isabel Tressler with her 7th goal of the season. And that'll make it a 2-0 score here for the Highlanders. 18 minutes into the match. So Tressler has her 7th goal of the season on a nice breakaway to make it 2-0 Highlanders. Tressler had 3 goals against Andrew College in the first match of the season back in late August. Again, Gordon State led that match 8-0 at halftime. Got a ways to go before they get that much in front, but they're off to a good start. First goal came by Tatiana McCoy right at 2 minutes into the match. And now Tressler just punches one in as we get the lights turned on here at Gordon State. Here's Wilson to come out and grab it before Georgia Fillingham could get there to take a shot. Beautiful night here in Barnesville, Georgia. Long way from home for Andrew College. They call Cuthbert, Georgia home. That's down in deep South Georgia, southwest Georgia. About 2.5, maybe 3 hours away, depending on who's driving. One thing's for sure, you're not going to hit any car traffic, but it is harvest season, so you may see a lot of tractor traffic as you're heading down through Highway 27 toward Ellaville. But they have made it here this evening as we are wrapping up the regular season here tonight. Final game of the regular season for Gordon State. If the Highlanders can win this one tonight, we're right back on Tuesday at 1 p.m. for the first round of the conference tournament. And there's going to be a foul called on Andrew College. Cortesa Gervin, number 3, with a push from behind. And that'll give Gordon State the free kick. And it'll be number 16, Zipporah Chile. 20 minutes into the opening half. 2-0 Highlanders. Couple of good looks. And here's Wilson. Right at the edge of the box to come out and grab that one before Bishop could get in there. Carroll was flying in, ready to take a shot, but Wilson comes out with a good stop. Here are the Tigers trying to get something going. But it looks like it's going to be kicked out of bounds, and we'll have a goal kick coming up here for Gordon State. Only match in the conference going on here tonight. As Thompson will push it up, trying to find Fillingham, but a little too far, and it's going to get out of bounds. Tomorrow, Central Georgia Tech will take on USC Sumter. That is a non-conference matchup. It'll be sophomore night in Macon. That match will start at 7 p.m. And here's one coming up toward us. So that's tomorrow, just one match. And then on Tuesday, 1 p.m., that'll be the start of the conference tournament here for the Highlanders. As Chile fires it in off the back of one of the Tigers. South Georgia State has already clinched the number 1 seed in the conference. They finished the regular season 9-2 overall, 9-1 in the conference. Again, they clinched that number 1 seed yesterday right here with a 3-1 win over the Highlanders. So they are done for the regular season. But here come the Highlanders on the march once again. Tressler will stop, takes the shot, and it's a little too wide. So South Georgia State, 9-1 in the conference. Gordon State, 6-2-1. Georgia Military, 6-3-1. So if my logic and thinking is correct, and, of course, there's still a lot of soccer to be played here tonight, as Lanier will take a shot and send it wide right. Even if we were to drop this one tonight, that would put us in a tie with Georgia Military. Both teams would finish the regular season 6-3-1. But because we beat them 2-0 and they beat us 2-1, that should give us the tiebreaker advantage by 1 single goal. And that's, of course, if the Highlanders lose this one tonight. We win, it doesn't matter. That puts us in second place. So either way, it looks like we're going to be here at home on Tuesday, no matter what happens. And that match will start at 1 p.m. As a matter of fact, it looks like that is confirmed according to the GCAA conference website. They have already got that game scheduled for Tuesday here at Gordon. So there you have it. So we know the Highlanders will be here Tuesday at 1 p.m. And we will be taking on Georgia Military. Boy, what a match that is going to be. They beat us here 2-1. We beat them there 2-0. Winner will move on to the finals of the conference tournament, which will take place next Saturday, October the 25th. So that means the 1-4 game will see number 1 South Georgia State take on number 4 Central Georgia Tech. And again, Central Georgia Tech will get that tune-up as this one is off the bar. Highlanders just missed their 3rd goal of the match. Park just about nailed that one in. Would have been her 4th goal of the season. Here's Thompson with it, trying to get it back to the middle. She does. Two goals so far here in the opening half for Gordon State. Tatiana McCoy scored in the first 2 minutes. And then 18 minutes into the first half, Highlanders got another goal from Isabel Tressler, her 7th of the season. Her 4th of the year against Andrew College. She scored 3 in the opening match in late August down in South Georgia. Normally when you score 3, that's a really nice game. Until you look at the box score at the end of the match and realize your teammate scored 5. That's what Georgia Fillingham did. Here's McCoy looking for her 2nd goal of the night. Shot is in. Shot is good from the Highlanders. So Gordon State gets its 3rd goal. And Georgia Fillingham has her 13th of the season. That is her 6th goal of the year against Andrew College. The assist from Tatiana McCoy. And the Highlanders up by 3. So now Tatiana McCoy with a goal and an assist. And the Highlanders want more. Fillingham once again. Working on the sideline. And a great play by Thompson to keep it in bounds. Now she'll send it to the center. And it's kicked away by the Tigers for a moment. Macy Lauren Lanier with it. She's got it deflected. Three goals from 3 different players so far here for Gordon State. Corner kick coming for the Highlanders. Park will send it in right in front of the goal. It's off the fingertips of Wilson, and it's loose right down in front of the net. And the whistle will be blown. And let's check the call. Wilson did another good job to come out and save that one. Highlanders finding Georgia Fillingham. Caricia Knight back in. She wears number 14. 9 sophomores will be honored at halftime here tonight. And that'll be coming up in about 16 minutes from right now. You can hear the crickets chirping here at Gordon State College. Beautiful, beautiful October night in Barnesville. Highlanders pushing. Highlanders looking for more. Another shot just to the left of the goal. Well, like that was Park, number 11, on the breakaway. She has been close a couple of times here tonight. Had one off the top of the bar at the goal. And now a corner kick coming for Gordon State. Tressler will take the corner. Here it comes. Tressler's kick is going to be blocked away. And we'll get another. Sub coming into the ball game. Both teams have a couple of subs coming in. Kara Bishop for the Highlanders will check in. And we'll get you the number here for the Tigers. That is going to be number 1, Kellyanne Nim. Another corner coming for Gordon State. Tressler once again. Ready. Guess now she'll drop it off to Georgia Fillingham, who gets it back to Tressler, who has it knocked away. And now there's a race for the ball up the far sideline. Fillingham is able to take it. Now it's up in the air. Header from Bishop. Here's Nim with it. She just checked in. Highlanders trying to get it forward. Here's Knight working one-on-one. Stops her dribble. Some nice footwork from Knight. Now plays it off the chest. Dumps it over to Fillingham. Georgia with a crosser, and it's going to be blocked. Pretty good defense there from the Knights. Or excuse me, from the Tigers. It was Creasy Knight. Again, Highlanders led 8-0 at halftime in the first meeting. That was back in August. They're up 3 right now. And in that first match of the season in late August down in South Georgia, Tigers did not even get a shot on goal. Whereas Gordon State had 20 shots on goal that night. 20 shots on goal, and they scored 10. Not a bad night for Gordon State. That was their season opener. And now we're going to get a free kick coming from Zipporah Chile. Chile's got Knight. She's got Fillingham. And let's see what she wants to do with it. Here it comes. Chile's kick is going to sail and then be deflected by Wilson, the goalkeeper for the Tigers, and an immediate whistle. No call there. Teams continue to play. Here's Fillingham with a breakaway. She's got a look. Sends it back to the middle, and there was nobody there. There's the shot, and it's going to be blocked away. Tressler had a look, but it's taken away by the Tigers. Fillingham had a nice cross, but there was nobody in the center to take it. Now the Tigers trying to get some offense going here late in the opening half, just a little under 12 minutes before halftime. Three goals from 3 different Highlanders in the opening half. Georgia Fillingham, Isabel Tressler, Tatiana McCoy. They all 3 scored in the first match of the season against Andrew College. And here come the Highlanders again. Fillingham, wide open, has it in front of the net. She'll take the shot off the bar. Georgia Fillingham just missed another goal. Second time tonight the Highlanders have hit the post. Tressler trying to find McCoy. And it's knocked away by the Tigers. Boy, Park and Fillingham both have one off the goalpost here in this match. Park's hit right off the top. Fillingham just hit off the right side. As we approach 10 minutes left in the opening half. Here's Park with it, leading the offense. Again, Park had one off the top bar earlier. This one is a much easier save for Millie Wilson. Tough play here from Gordon State. And it looks like his last touch by Cheeley, so that will be a throw-in coming up here for the Tigers. Inside 10 minutes to play, first half. Kayleon Nim, number 1. She has the only goal of the season for the Tigers. She will throw it in. That came back on October the 2nd against Calhoun Community College. Again, the Tigers are 0-12 on the season. 11 out of those 12 matches, they have been shut out. Only one goal scored all season for the team in white. Tigers not only looking for a goal, they're just looking to take their first shot on goal here tonight. McCoy with a chance. Already one goal here this evening. Trying to get a good angle. She'll send it toward the center, and it's going to be kicked and blocked away. Good defense from the Tigers. That was number 10, Morgan Kelly, who was able to clear that one out of the box. Sun has set. Lights are on. You can feel the temperature starting to drop as well here tonight. Park with the corner. Here it comes, right in front of the goal. Highlanders have it. Shot and another diving stop. There is the putback, and it's no good. Park saves it. So a couple of good looks there for Gordon State, but nothing doing yet. That is the third diving save of the opening half by Millie Wilson, the goalkeeper for Andrew. And a whistle and a foul going to be called here on Gordon State. Slow to get up for the Tigers is number 11, Alexandria Carbone. And a free kick coming for Andrew College. Highlanders have scored 3. We've had 2 off the bars of the goal. 3 diving saves by Millie Wilson. I mean, an inch here, an inch there. And there's at least 3 or 4 more goals already in the back of the net for Gordon State. Bishop somehow has a ton of energy. Number 4 there for the Highlanders. Already put in a couple of hours worth of practice on the softball field today. And think about just the last 24 hours for Kara. One of the 9 sophomore on this team for Gordon State. First shot there for the Tigers. An easy save by Rebecca Tanner. Tanner's first action here tonight. And here comes Gordon State on a breakaway. Highlanders with a shot, and that one's in the back of the net. An easy goal for Gordon State. Gonna make it 4-0. And that's Tressler with her second goal of the game. Isabel Tressler on a breakaway, unassisted. And now it's 4-0 Gordon State. So Tressler now with 2 on the night, followed by Georgia Fillingham and Tatiana McCoy, who each have a goal in the match. As we are inside 6 minutes remaining in the opening half. Again, coming up at halftime here tonight, we will honor the 9 sophomores for Gordon State. Tatiana McCoy, Mary Ashlyn Jones, Kara Bishop, Zipporah Cheeley, Sydney Fluellen, Caricia Knight, Macy Lauren Lanier, Carissa Thompson, and Isabel Tressler will all be honored right here at midfield at halftime, which is a little over 5 minutes away from now. So far, your shots on goal in the first half. Gordon State with 14 compared to just 1 for Andrew College. Another save here by Wilson. Kara Bishop steals the pass. Trying to work in front of the goal, and a whistle and a foul going to be called here on the Highlanders. Kara going to get called with a push against number 16, J.C. Later. And a free kick coming up for Andrew College. Again, Andrew College, the team in white tonight. Highlanders in their home blues. On top 4-0 late in the opening half. Tressler just knocked in her second goal of the match. Tanner will come out and scoop this one up as we're inside 4 minutes to play in the opening half. Here come the Highlanders. And once again, another good look, but a little too much roll on that one before, I believe that's Bishop who was down there again. Yes, it was, number 4. Before that goal by Tressler, we were talking about the last 24 hours from Kara Bishop. It all started yesterday morning with class, a full-time nursing student, and then a full-on soccer match yesterday where she did not come out at all in the first half or the second half. Never got subbed one time. She played the full half, the full game. And about 20 minutes after the soccer match ended, she was just to our left with softball practice. That was just yesterday. And then same thing again this morning. Class early. Started today with softball practice and then had soccer. So just a flip-flop today. But the last 24 hours for number 4. Former Lamar County High School Trojan from just across town here at Gordon State. Not sure if she slept at all or if she's even had a chance to eat. Carissa Thompson fighting for the loose ball here for the Highlanders as we are approaching the 2-minute mark in the first half. Thompson will dump it off to Macy Lauren Lanier, who will send it to the center over the head of Georgia Fillingham. Tressler trying to track it down before it gets out of bounds. She will. Tressler with another shot, another save by Millie Wilson. Tressler looking for the hat trick here tonight. And now a breakaway here for the Tigers on a header. Ava McGinley trying to make something happen, but nothing doing there for the Tigers. Thompson will send it up the sideline to Kara Bishop. Bishop sends it down. Trying to find Macy Lauren Lanier. She does. And Lanier's shot is deflected for a moment. She gets the loose ball and again sends it. And a little too hard on that one, and Tressler will watch it sail out of bounds. We'll get a throw in coming up here for the Tigers as we hit 1 minute left on the clock in the opening half. Highlanders with 4 first-half goals. Again at halftime tonight, we will honor the 9 sophomores here on Sophomore Day at Gordon State College. Highlanders would like to put another one in the back of the net before halftime and trying a long ball there, but that didn't work. But that will take us to halftime. End of the first half. Gordon State puts 4 into the net, 2 from Isabel Tressler. And at the end of 45 minutes, it's the Highlanders on top. 4-0 Gordon State as we go to halftime in Barnesville.
Campus life at Gordon State College is all about moving forward together. With a vibrant student community and hundreds of organized activities, there's no limit to how much you can get involved. At our Student Activity and Recreation Center, meet up with friends to play video games, start a workout regimen, and even host a movie night. Join an intercollegiate or club sports program like baseball, basketball, volleyball, or golf. Break a sweat with your favorite intramural sport, fitness squad, or one-on-one match. Or grab a group of friends and cheer on your Highlanders from the stands. Beyond academics, Highlander Nation is a place to connect with one another and build lifelong friendships. Get involved with a student organization or a club that aligns with your passions. Students can connect with our community through theater productions, service projects, or speaker series. Whether you live on campus or off, students can enjoy it all. Learn more about getting involved in Gordon State College campus life. Visit the Student Life Office today.
How does Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson sell more vehicles than any other dealership in the area? It's simple. We have the most inventory. Regardless if you're looking for a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or a high-quality, low-mileage pre-owned vehicle, we've got something for everybody. Be sure to check out our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com, and let's make 2025 the time to find your new ride at Countryside. Welcome back to Gordon State College. It is halftime in Barnesville. Highlanders on top. It is 4-0 Gordon State. First half scores here tonight. 2 from Isabel Tressler. Georgia Fillingham had 1, and Tatiana McCoy had the first goal of the night. That came in the first 2 minutes of the opening half. And again, the Highlanders rolling here as we are at halftime at Gordon State College. And again, it is also sophomore night this evening, so we are getting ready to honor the 9 sophomores that are here this evening at Gordon State. And again, the 9 sophomores this evening will be Tatiana McCoy, Mary Ashlyn Jones, Kara Bishop, Zipporah Cheeley, Sydney Fluellen, Carecia Knight, Macy Lauren Lanier, Carissa Thompson, and Isabel Tressler. So we should have our sophomores coming here to be recognized here this evening. Once again here tonight at Gordon State College, we are celebrating sophomore night here for the Highlanders. And the first sophomore to be recognized this evening for Gordon State is number 3, Macy Lauren Lanier. And again, the Highlanders here tonight with their family members receiving a nice photo and some flowers. Next up, the two-sport athlete, number 4, Kara Bishop. Next up tonight, being recognized for sophomore night, number 10, Sydney Fluellen. Next up, she already has 2 goals in tonight's game. Number 12, Isabel Tressler. Next up for the Highlanders, number 14, Caricia Knight. Next up, number 16, Zipporah Chile. Next up for the Highlanders, number 20. She also has a goal in tonight's match, Tatiana McCoy. And the final player to be recognized this evening for sophomore night, number 21, Carissa Thompson. Once again, a big congratulations and a big thank you to the 9 sophomores here tonight from Gordon State College, part of the soccer program for their 2 years of hard work and dedication. Tatiana McCoy, Mary Ashlyn Jones, Kara Bishop, Zipporah Chile, Sydney Fluellen, Caricia Knight, Macy Lauren Lanier, Carissa Thompson, and Isabel Tressler. From everyone at Gordon State College, including Dr. Don Green, the president of Gordon State, and Dr. Tanya Moore, the director of athletics, congratulations and thank you, ladies, for 2 wonderful years of outstanding time to the Highlander soccer program.
Campus life at Gordon State College is all about moving forward together. With a vibrant student community and hundreds of organized activities, there's no limit to how much you can get involved. At our Student Activity and Recreation Center, meet up with friends to play video games, start a workout regimen, and even host a movie night. Join an intercollegiate or club sports program like baseball, basketball, volleyball, or golf. Break a sweat with your favorite intramural sport, fitness squad, or one-on-one match. Or grab a group of friends and cheer on your Highlanders from the stands. Beyond academics, Highlander Nation is a place to connect with one another and build lifelong friendships. Get involved with a student organization or a club that aligns with your passions. Students can connect with our community through theater productions, service projects, or speaker series. Whether you live on campus or off, students can enjoy it all. Learn more about getting involved in Gordon State College campus life. Visit the Student Life Office today.
Some people just prefer a pre-owned vehicle over a new vehicle, and that's perfectly fine with us at the Countryside Pre-Owned Supercenter in downtown Jackson. Cars, trucks, vans, Jeeps, SUVs, we've got them. Financing or cash cars. Sometimes we've even got campers, boats, jet skis, and motorcycles. If pre-owned is your thing, then stop by and see us Monday through Saturday at the Countryside Pre-Owned Supercenter, located next to Piggly Wiggly in downtown Jackson. All right, everybody, welcome back to Gordon State College here in Barnesville. Halftime is wrapping up. We are also finished with our sophomore night celebrations here this evening. And as you can see on your screen, Highlanders on top right now. It is a 4-0 score for Gordon State as we welcome you back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Total domination, as expected, here tonight for the Highlanders at Gordon State. 16 shots on goal compared to just 1 in the opening half for the Tigers of Andrew College. Gordon State with 4 goals in the first half here tonight. First goal came less than 2 minutes into the opening half. Tatiana McCoy scored the first one here tonight. Isabel Tressler has 2 in the first half, and Georgia Fillingham continues her dominance against Andrew College. She has 1 goal in the opening half here tonight. That now gives her 6 on the season against Andrew College. Again, we know for a fact that Tuesday the Highlanders will be right back here at home to open conference tournament play at 1 p.m. We will be taking on Georgia Military College. We hope you could come and join us on Tuesday right here at Gordon State College for the opening round of the conference tournament. Before we get to that, we still got another half to play here this evening. Highlanders trying to stop a little struggling skid that's been going on here at home lately. In their last 3 home matches, 0 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. It has not been home field advantage at all for Gordon State. And the crazy thing about it is the team is 5-0 on the road this season. So Highlanders looking to stop the skid and looking to get a home victory here this evening, and off to a great start with 4 goals in the first half. Again, 2 from Tressler, 1 from Tatiana McCoy, and 1 from Georgia Fillingham. Glad to have you on the broadcast here this evening. It is just about time to get the second half underway. Sophomore night festivities are finished, and the teams are coming back out and getting ready to start the second half. 45 minutes are on the clock. Now, we do know about a mercy rule that we possibly could see here tonight. We saw it in the opening match between the 2 teams. So if the Highlanders should get up to an 8-0 lead with 25 minutes remaining, with 20 minutes remaining, then we would have a mercy rule in effect. So just keep that in mind. We scored 4. We had 3 hit off the crossbars of the goal. And even though there's 4 goals on the board for Gordon State in the first half, heck of a first half by Millie Wilson, number 99, the goalkeeper here for Andrew College. 3 diving stops to help her team, or this one could really, really be out of hand. Teams are ready. They have swapped sides. Gordon State, the team in blue. Andrew College, the team in white. They have made the 2.5-hour trip from Southwest Georgia to be here with us this evening, wrapping up the regular season for Gordon State. And again, trying to get another win here at home. 2 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie here in Barnesville this season. We are underway for the second half. 5-0 on the road. Had a tough loss yesterday against South Georgia State. We lost that one 3-1. And again, the Highlanders leading 4-0 here to start the second half. Here's Tatiana McCoy sending it toward the middle of the field, trying to find Kara Bishop. Bishop will wrangle it around and try to work it back. McCoy has a goal and an assist here tonight. Shot off the foot is deflected by the Tigers out of bounds, and we'll get a corner kick coming up for Gordon State. Before we get the corner kick, big thank you to all of our sponsors here this evening for Gordon State College, including Ortho Atlanta, Promo Vision Advertising, our friends at the Waffle House, Rain Tree Golf Club, Resurgence Orthopedics, West Central Georgia Bank, Coca-Cola, and Piedmont Orthopedics. All helping us bring you live coverage of Highlander soccer here on a Thursday night. Here's the corner. Highlanders trying to work it back to the center. Shot just over the top of the goal. A good look from Sydney Fluellen. That would have been her first goal of the season, but a little too high. Highlanders had 16 shots on goal in the first half, compared to just 1 for Andrew College. Here's Macy Lauren Lanier with it. She'll dump it off in the middle to Kara Bishop. Kara Bishop in a triple team now, trying to make something happen, but can't get anything going. Another save by Millie Wilson. Again, no matter what happens here in the second half, win, loss, or draw, Highlanders will be at home Tuesday at 1 p.m. to take on Georgia Military College in the first round of the GCAA Conference Tournament. Here's Elizabeth Ramirez working it upfield for the Highlanders. Trying to find Tatiana McCoy. 2-on-1 for Gordon State. And McCoy is going to get tripped up. No whistle, but there's the shot, and it's a little wide. Georgia filling them with a line drive, but wide to the left. No whistle as McCoy was tripped up in the box. Tatiana had the first goal of the night. That came less than 2 minutes into the first half. 1 minute and 51 seconds into the match. She dropped in her 5th goal of the season. Here's Park into the middle to Bishop. And that one hit Kara's arm. And the Tigers will take over. Again, Andrew College with just one more match on the season. They will not make the conference tournament, but they will play on Tuesday at home. They will take on Wesleyan College at 5 p.m. Tuesday night, and that'll wrap up their season. And it's been a tough one, no doubt, as McCoy on a breakaway has another good look, and McCoy sends it in for her. Or no, it was the side of the goal. Tatiana just missed, hit the side of the net. Was ready to give her credit for her second goal. I was jumping up with the fans over here to my left. The camera view is a much better view than what we have. We have a lot of fencing right in front of us. Definitely don't have a good, clear line of sight looking through chain links and poles, but thankfully Michael Penn is high atop working the camera for us here this evening. Michael's got some good shade tonight. No heat on him. Highlanders go with a header and miss it. Tressler's got it, but a whistle and an offsides call going to go against Gordon State. That was not the case yesterday for Michael on the camera when it was hot, sunny, muggy. Always whining about the heat, though. That's what Michael Penn does. Heat, hot. Nothing I would do, of course. Five minutes into the second half. Highlanders with 4 shots on goal already. But nothing to show for it so far. Andrew College with just 1 shot on goal. That came about midway through the opening half. And it was just a real slow roller. Nothing that Tanner had any trouble. Matter of fact, is Rebecca still here with us? Yes, she is. Had to look to my right for a moment and make sure that Neon was still here. She has not had a lot to do here this evening. Again, in the first match of the year, Andrew College did not get a single shot on goal. Here's McCoy dumping it down, and another sliding stop by Millie Wilson. That young lady has played her tail off tonight in the goal. A little slow to get up here, but she's got the ball. And she'll boot it away. Nice kick all the way across midfield. And a foul coming here against Gordon State. It's going to be called against number 21, Carissa Thompson. And the Tigers have a player down. As you can see on your screen, first-year head coach Peyton Johnson there to tend to the down player. Try to go through the binoculars to see if we get a number on the back of the jersey, but we cannot. But hey, it gives us a moment to tell you about the upcoming County Line Clash right here at Gordon State College. This will be taking place on Tuesday, November the 4th. Some of the best high school softball players in the area that border Gordon State College will be here for a skills competition. Tuesday night, November the 4th, that'll be right after the state softball championships are concluded in Columbus, Georgia, the following weekend. And as you can see on your screen, we'll have top players from Lamar County High School, Jackson High School, Mary Persons, Rock Springs, Upson Lee, Spalding, Pike County, Griffin, Skipstone. Be a fun night, so if you're into softball, come out and join us. Again, that's coming up Tuesday night, November the 4th at 5:30, the skills competition. County Line Clash softball showdown right here at Gordon State College. What a lot of fun that'll be. Highlanders were out practicing earlier today. Still part of their fall ball season going on. Highlanders led by Coach Allie Hatterman, who is entering her 27th season. As there is a shot on goal, and Tanner will come out to make the save. Callion Nim, number 1, with the shot for for Andrew College. Callion Nim has scored the only goal of the entire season for Andrew College. Andrew College is 0-12 on the season. They have only scored 1 goal all season. In their 12 matches coming into tonight, they were shut out 11 out of 12. And again, that only goal came from number 1, Callion Nim. That was back on October the 2nd. in a match against Calhoun Community College. Other than that, it has been a very, very rough year for Andrew College. And here come the Highlanders. Kara Bishop with a look and a stop by Millie Wilson as she drops down to her knees. Another save by Wilson. She has been busy tonight. 21st shot on goal for Gordon State. 21-1. Highlanders only took 20 shots on goal in the opening match against Andrew College back in late August. Highlanders looking to do it again. Another shot and another great save by Wilson. Millie Wilson having herself a night in purple for Andrew College. Tigers will clear it out of bounds. Gordon State with a throw in. Sydney Fluellen, number 10. She'll get it into Olivia Park. Park had a good look earlier in the first half, had it off the top of the crossbar, just missed a goal. Now she'll get this one with the left foot. And the Tigers once again will clear it away. Olivia Park had one off the post. Georgia Fillingham had one off the post. Fluellen had a good look right in front of it, but just sailed it over the top of the goal. Now I think we should get a corner kick coming up for Gordon State. We will indeed. Highlanders with a corner. Isabel Tressler, number 12, here on the corner kick for Gordon State. Who does she want to find? She'll get it inbounds and back to Tressler. Tressler with a look, and there's Wilson to come out with another save. 10 minutes into the second half. Neither team is yet to score here in the second half, but the Highlanders have been close. 7 shots on goal already. Fluellen will get it up to McCoy. McCoy trying to get it to the center. She does. She's got Bishop. Kara with a good look, but too high. Kara went with the left foot, sent it right over the top of the post. Well, it's not from lack of effort, that's for sure. Highlanders have been very aggressive here in the second half. They had 16 shots on goal in the opening half, and here in the first 10 minutes of the second half, already 8. Here comes McCoy. She'll have it taken away and cleared away by the Tigers. And a corner coming up here for Gordon State. 2 goals from Isabel Tressler, a goal from Tatiana McCoy, and a goal from Georgia Fillingham. All 4 in the first half. And now Tressler with another corner kick here for Gordon State. Let's see if she'll send this one toward the goal. She's ready. She does. There it is. And it's going to be a header, and it's in. Kara Bishop finally gets one to go in. That one sailed right over the head of Tatiana McCoy, but right to Kara Bishop. And Kara is able to put it in for her first goal of the match, and that is her 5th goal of the season. On sophomore night, Kara Bishop. She's been close several times here in the second half and finally uses her head and puts that one in. So it's now 5-0 Gordon State. We knew she was a smart kid, full-time nursing student. Here are the Tigers now with a look. Andrew College with a shot in front of the goal and just missed to the right. Tigers had a good look. They had a 2-on-1 and just missed it wide right. That would have been just their second goal of the season. Only their third shot on goal here tonight. And a corner kick coming up here now for the Tigers. It'll be Nelm, and she'll send it behind the net. So Kellyanne Nelm, who has that only goal of the season for Andrew College, sends that one behind the net, and we'll get a goal kick here coming up from Tanner, but it'll more than likely be Zipporah Cheeley who will take the kick. 5 goals from 4 different players tonight for Gordon State. And again, Olivia Park, Sydney Fluellen had good looks, but just missed. Highlanders racing up. Has it taken away. And here come the Tigers once again on a breakaway. But back quickly is Cheeley, and now it's going to be knocked away out of bounds as the Highlanders were able to get back really quickly. And now Gordon State has a player down. And it looks like that is going to be Lisbeth Ramirez, number 9. It was slow to get up, but she is good. Highlander ball with a goal kick coming. Just about 15 minutes into the second half. Here's Kara Bishop sending it up. 1-on-1. Wilson comes out of the box. Fillingham's there. Here comes McCoy. Now Tressler with it. The goalie just did get back in time. Risky play there for the goalkeeper Wilson. Now another deflection. Fillingham has it. Georgia with a good look. And it's going to be blocked and knocked out of bounds. A diving stop by Millie Wilson. Yeah, we're going to have a whistle and a timeout. A couple of really hard deflected balls there from the Tigers, and they may have hit off the same player. Yeah, the trainers are being called out on the field right now. So while the trainers come out to take a look, we'll take a quick timeout. 5-0 Gordon State, second half action here in Barnesville.
Campus life at Gordon State College is all about moving forward together. With a vibrant student community and hundreds of organized activities, there's no limit to how much you can get involved. At our Student Activity and Recreation Center, meet up with friends to play video games, start a workout regimen, and even host a movie night. Join an intercollegiate or club sports program like baseball, basketball, volleyball, or golf. Break a sweat with your favorite intramural sport, fitness squad, or one-on-one match. Or grab a group of friends and cheer on your Highlanders from the stands. Beyond academics, Highlander Nation is a place to connect with one another and build lifelong friendships. Get involved with a student organization or a club that aligns with your passions. Students can connect with our community through theater productions, service projects, or speaker series. Whether you live on campus or off, students can enjoy it all. Learn more about getting involved in Gordon State College campus life. Visit the Student Life Office today.
How does Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson sell more vehicles than any other dealership in the area? It's simple. We have the most inventory. Regardless if you're looking for a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or a high-quality, low-mileage pre-owned vehicle, we've got something for everybody. Be sure to check out our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com, and let's make 2025 the time to find your new ride at Countryside. Trainer still tending to the injured player here for Gordon State College as we welcome you back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. Glad to have you here tonight on the broadcast. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media, wrapping up the regular season here this evening for the Highlanders, but we're not done with the season just yet. Going to be right back here on Tuesday at 1 p.m. for the first round of the GCAA Conference Tournament. The Highlanders will be right here at Gordon State to take on their rivals, Georgia Military College. The Bulldogs will be coming back here to Gordon State, and the two teams met twice this regular season, and wouldn't you know it, Gordon State won in Milledgeville, GMC won in Barnesville. So we'll get match number 3 coming up Tuesday at 1 p.m., and the winner of that match will move on to the conference championship game that will be played Saturday, October the 25th. So go ahead and mark your calendar, spread the word, come on down and join us. Should be a great afternoon and a very tight match. Highlanders won in Milledgeville by a final of 2-0. GMC won here in Barnesville by a final of 2-1. So we're expecting a really tight match this coming Tuesday. And again, that'll be coming up at 1 p.m. right back here at Gordon State College. And again, want to say a big thank you to a lot of our great partners and sponsors here with Gordon State College, Highlander Athletics. Without the names and the businesses that you see on your screen right now, we would not be able to be here tonight for soccer or also basketball, baseball, softball. Big thank you to Ortho Atlanta, Promo Vision Advertising, Resurgence Orthopedics, the Waffle House, West Central Georgia Bank, Coca-Cola, Raintree Golf Club, and Piedmont Orthopedics, all bringing you coverage here tonight of Highlander soccer. And again, Gordon State wrapping up the regular season here this evening and trying to get a good luck going on, or trying to get some good luck going on here at home. It has been a tough year at home this season for the Highlanders with a record of just 2 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. We're 5-0 on the road. You kind of think, all right, well, maybe we should go play that playoff game on the road because, well, we've been perfect away from home this season. But we'll have that playoff game Tuesday at 1 p.m. right here at Gordon State College. You can see on your screen we're about 15 minutes into the second half. 1 goal so far for the Highlanders here in the second half. That came from Kara Bishop. We had 4 in the first half and led 4-0 at halftime. And looks like we're going to be back to action here in just a couple of moments. So once again, glad to have you on the broadcast. 5-0 Highlanders. Injured player being helped off the field here for Andrew College. Big thank you to the trainers who are here with us tonight. And still trying to get you a number on that injured player. Of course, the trainers have their arms right across the number on the back of the jersey. So we'll be getting back to action. 5-0 Highlanders. So far in the second half, Gordon State has attempted 10 shots on goal. That gives them 26 for the match, compared to just 3 for Andrew College. And now we're having a word here, as you can see on your screen, with the officiating crew. That is Coach Kenneth Fasahini in the khaki hat and the white shoes. And they are talking with Coach Peyton Johnson from Andrew College. She's in her first year as the head coach. Played college soccer at Georgia Southwestern. Yeah, not sure what they are discussing right now, but looks like we'll have a sub coming to the game here for Andrew College. Subbing in will be number 3. That's going to be Cortessa Gervin. And it looks like we're ready to get back to action. Should have the Highlanders with a corner kick to get us back with a 5-0 lead for Gordon State. Just waiting on the whistle, and we'll be ready to go. And there it is. Corner kick coming from the Highlanders. A pretty good one, and it's going to be headed out of bounds by the Tigers, and we'll do it again. Isabel Tressler on the corner kick for Gordon State. She has 2 goals in the match so far. And here comes the corner. And this one is going to go behind the net. And the Tigers will take over. Not too far in the near future, we'll be getting ready for Gordon State basketball. Their first game of the season coming up Halloween night. They will play Friday night, October the 31st, inside the Sark Arena. Coach Greg Schiefen back for his 2nd year as the head coach of the Highlander basketball program. Made it to the semifinals of the conference tournament last year. Here's another shot by the Highlanders, another diving stop by Millie Wilson. So Highlander basketball just a couple of weeks out. Friday night, October 31st, here at Gordon State College. Softball and baseball programs were both practicing here earlier today. They're in their fall ball seasons. Football was also practicing earlier today. Macy Lauren Lanier trying to get it to Tatiana McCoy. McCoy tripped up for a moment. Here's Park trying to track down the loose ball. Olivia with that great speed. She's got it back. Olivia with the left foot just to the side of the goal. And the Highlanders will get a corner kick. And it looks like we've got a couple of subs checking in here for Gordon State. Maybe. Not yet. Coach K wanted a sub, but his request was denied for the moment. So now Tressler with a corner. Pretty good one right in front of the goal. And it's off the head of a Highlander and is out of bounds. Good corner kick by Tressler. Looked like that may have been Bishop once again, who was coming in and almost had her 2nd goal of the match. Carisia Knight, number 14, will check in. Tatiana McCoy will come out. Tressler comes out. And also checking into the match is Rebecca Talbot, number 6. Another good kick from the Highlanders and another good block by Wilson. I don't know where the team is eating on the way back home when they leave Gordon College tonight. It's about a 3-hour trip back down to Cuthbert, but they better let their goalkeeper, Millie Wilson, choose where the team is eating tonight because she has been very busy. 28 shots on goal taken by the Highlanders this evening. Wilson has been all over that box tonight. 28 shots on goal. Highlanders have scored 4 times tonight. Here's Macy Lauren Lanier with it. She's got it taken away. And a good clear by the Tigers. Highlanders pushing once again. Has it taken away. Back toward the middle. Here's Talbot, who just checked in. Talbot trying to work for the loose ball. Fluellen's got it. Fluellen will send a weak shot down toward the goal. As you can hear the train in the background here in Barnesville. Llewellyn with some nice footwork, but the Tigers take it away. And now they'll work it down. Here's Ava McGinley with it. McGinley dumps it off to Kamaya Grant. Lost her footing. And now the Highlanders have it back. "20 minutes into the second half. Only one goal so far for the Highlanders in the second half. That came from Kara Bishop. On a header she put in. Two goals from Isabel Tressler. A goal from Tatiana McCoy. A goal from Georgia Fillingham. And a goal from Kara Bishop. 5 goals from 4 different Highlander players tonight. Park will push it up. And another good shot, but just to the right of the net. That is the 30th shot on goal for Gordon State. Again, the Highlanders only had 20 in their opening match of the season against Andrew College. That was back in late August. They scored 10 out of their 20. So far tonight, though, they've only scored 5 of their 30 attempts. Sydney Fluellen with the throw-in. And she'll get it into Park. They'll dump it back to Fluellen, who gets it to the middle, trying to find Bishop. Has it broken up by the Tigers, but Talbot is there for the loose ball, but it's going to go to the Tigers. Whistle on the field. Again, we'll be back on Tuesday at 1 p.m. First round of the conference tournament. Highlanders taking on their rival GMC. 1 p.m. Tuesday right here at Gordon State College. We will have the live stream broadcast for you that Tuesday afternoon. But would love to have you come down and join us. I assure you GMC will bring a crowd with them. They always do. No matter what sport, GMC travels very well. They traveled well here. We played them in the regular season. Ball still in bounds as Fluellen trying to save it. Here's the Highlanders with a good look, but has it taken away. And the Tigers clear once again. Tanner will come out, get it back toward midfield to Kara Bishop. Bishop to Park. Park over to Fluellen. Taken away by the Tigers. And last touch there by Fluellen. We'll get a throw in for Andrew College. The dew's starting to set in here tonight in Barnesville. We're a little after 8 o'clock. But at least it's dry and at least it's cool here tonight. Temperature has dropped. We started this match tonight at 74 degrees. It is now 65. And got that nice, crisp feeling of fall in the air. Park will send it upfield. Here's Fillingham with it. Georgia wide open in front of the goal, and it's another goal for Georgia Fillingham. The assist from Olivia Park and Georgia Fillingham has her second goal of the match. It comes with 20 minutes left to play. And for Georgia Fillingham, that is her 14th goal of the season. That is her 7th goal of the year against Andrew College. And it makes it 6-0 Highlanders. Just a little over 20 minutes left in the half. Again, a great look from Park to set that up. Here goes Fillingham again. Georgia with another look. This one, not a lot on it. And we should have a Highlander corner coming up. And it'll be Olivia Park who will take the corner. How about that stat? Georgia Fillingham, 14 goals on the season. 7 have come against Andrew College. She scored 5 against Andrew back in August. Here's the corner by Park. It's off the fingertips and off the knee of Macy Lauren Lanier. Macy Lauren Lanier, right place, right time. And she puts it in for another Highlander goal. 4th of the season for Macy Lauren Lanier. And that'll make it 7-0 Highlanders. One more goal for Gordon State, and that would be a mercy rule victory. Again, the Highlanders had 4 in the first half, 3 here in the second half. 2 for Georgia Fillingham, 2 for Isabel Tressler. And 1 from Macy Lauren Lanier, 1 from Kara Bishop, 1 from Tatiana McCoy. And I believe by those whistles, we are going to end this match early here tonight. So that's it. Highlanders will win it by the final of 7-0 over Andrew College. Players will come shake hands, and a great sophomore night for Gordon State as they end the regular season with a very rare home victory. We'll take a timeout, come back, recap tonight, and look forward to Tuesday right after this timeout from Barnesville.
Campus life at Gordon State College is all about moving forward together. With a vibrant student community and hundreds of organized activities, there's no limit to how much you can get involved. At our Student Activity and Recreation Center, meet up with friends to play video games, start a workout regimen, and even host a movie night. Join an intercollegiate or club sports program like baseball, basketball, volleyball, or golf. Break a sweat with your favorite intramural sport, fitness squad, or one-on-one match. Or grab a group of friends and cheer on your Highlanders from the stands. Beyond academics, Highlander Nation is a place to connect with one another and build lifelong friendships. Get involved with a student organization or a club that aligns with your passions. Students can connect with our community through theater productions, service projects, or speaker series. Whether you live on campus or off, students can enjoy it all. Learn more about getting involved in Gordon State College campus life. Visit the Student Life Office today.
Welcome back to Barnesville. 7-0 the final here tonight. As you can see on your screen, the Highlanders winning this one by the mercy rule tonight over Andrew College and ending the regular season with a big home victory here tonight against the Tigers. Welcome back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. I'm Chad Feltman, and a very successful night for the Gordon State Highlanders as we wrap up the regular season here this evening. Highlanders, get this, 16 shots on goal in the first half, 16 shots on goal in the second half here tonight for a total of 32. And tonight for the Tigers, just 3 shots on goal. Gordon State tonight led 2 goals from Georgia Fillingham, 2 goals from Isabel Tressler, and then a single goal from Tatiana McCoy. She had the first of the game, less than 2 minutes into the start. Also a goal by Kara Bishop, and that last goal to ice it here tonight, Macy Lauren Lanier. So the Highlanders get goals from 5 different players tonight on sophomore night and wrap up the regular season with their 8th victory of 2025. So Gordon State will finish the regular season 8 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. They will finish conference play 7 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. And for Andrew College, the struggle continues. They are now 0-13 overall, and they'll finish conference play 0-10 on the season. So coming up next, Tuesday at 1 p.m., we are right back here under the sun at Gordon State for what should be an incredible playoff match against Georgia Military College. We would love to have you come down and join us again. GMC is going to travel very, very well with their fans. We would love to have our Highlander fans and student body here with us as well for the first round of the GCAA playoffs. 1 p.m. this Tuesday. We'll be right here for the live stream. We hope you can come down and join us for some playoff soccer here at Gordon State College. Once again, your final tonight, Gordon State wins it 7-0 over Andrew College. For Michael Penn on our camera work tonight, I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back on Tuesday for some postseason soccer here at Gordon State College. Good night, everyone.